Comments.
Comments.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh my
There we
goodness.
are. It's Friday Energy Focus of the Week. Welcome, everyone. And it's for June 26th through July 2nd, 2026. And we are so excited to be here today. Today, I am Leslie Romine, and I'm a trainer and practitioner of Arlene Arnold's complementary color therapy. And I'm here today with Marion Russell Golds, who has been with us for a long time. She's part of our leadership group and has been co creating several of our courses and is a vital part of the ongoing creation of this valuable offering of transformational tools.
Oh, how sweet. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a mouthful and well deserved. All right. Well, we're welcome everybody, and we're here to um, uh, start talking about a theme for June. It was Be Still, and we are focusing on the part that is stillness. So here's what came up for us this week: the untapped power of stillness. The deliberate act of stillness allows us to go into alpha and beta brain states where our internal dialogue becomes clearer. Our bodies relax, breakthroughs happen, and original ideas can blossom. As we take the time to become even more still, emotional resilience and expanded awareness occur within us. We can experience a sense of universal interconnectedness, which can align our choices to our deepest intentions. I love that. And the part that really stuck out to me is by going there, we can align our choices to our deepest intentions. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, it's really, just taking time to go into these, to stillness. And if we do it deliberately, if we're saying this is my time to do it, it's like it all comes together.
Can I
And
say something too after you get done?
I
Elaine?
am just going to say, go ahead.
Um, I've been on this since 6 o'clock this morning, like I told Leslie, and this was just fascinating to me. And there was lots of synergy, Arlene, as you probably already know. But I wanted to say, stillness it's a state of profound inner quiet. Stillness is a state of presence, your presence, and um, it is it is your essence. It's beneath the noise of your daily life, a profound inner quiet to observe your thoughts without reactions. I couldn't read my writing, so sorry about that. But it's I'm really excited about just moving into that word stillness and putting presence with it and playing with that a little bit. So I just needed to add that to it. I'm done.
Oh no, I think it's great. Um, yeah, it's when we realize that it is our deepest part that we can go into anytime. I mean, a lot of us can feel overwhelmed at times and just take a few moments, sit and go into that place. It really just brings everything back together and down so that you can feel like, okay, I'm back to myself. And the more we're there, the more we can really fan that and be there, even sometimes in the midst of stuff. We can just tap right in. All right. So, reminding us for June that Dolphin Song is our luminary. And I'm going to hold this up for you so you can see it and you can hear me talk. Am I willing to let go and swim with the dolphins? Hmm. Smell the foam of the sea and be drawn into its peace. Allow the constancy of the waves to remind you of the eternal. Oh, you can just feel that. Be caressed by the soft breeze, knowing there are unseen companions touching your face with love. Dolphins play nearby, calling you into laughter and limitless possibilities. And another part that I was thinking that came up was even though, even we can choose this, even when we might not be feeling that way. It's a choice. You put yourself in a different scenario and act as if. Many years ago, I acted on stage in different productions, and it was just a matter of shifting into what you thought that was going to be like, to be that person or to be that uh, role. And sometimes, if we're grumpy or we're, you know, fried, we can also just go, oh, I can choose differently. I could just choose to be happy. I mean, sometimes you can just, had a friend, she would use a Donald Duck voice and she would just say, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," like that. And that would just change everything. It would make us all laugh and, it would change. And, I'm just thinking that how wonderful it is that we can just choose again, no matter what's going on. You want to add something?
Well, and to add to what you just said is Dolphin Song is asking you to fill up with joy. Basically, what Dolphin Song is doing, and playfulness. Because how can you not see joy and feel joy and playfulness when you not only think, but when you look at Dolphin and Dolphin Song?
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest part is by what I read this morning, and it seems like every time I read this, it becomes more profound, is that Dolphin Song wants you to see, feel, and know your magnificence. So that's what I got to learn this morning from Dolphin Song.
Mm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's great to remember as we go through. For June, the color card is Lesson in Violet. Lesson in Violet. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's the violet purple card, and the yellow is the complementary part for it. And the lesson in here says transcend your difficulties. And as I looked up in Arlene's book, the lesson in purple was about lack of forgiveness. And this is what came up. It's very pertinent, I think, as we grow in our spiritual life, that sometimes this comes up, and it came up with the remembering to be light, to be still. There's also some introspection going on. When light is imbalanced, you may place high expectations on others. When others treat you unfairly or take advantage of you, you may find it hard to forgive them. Remember, how you treat others is how you are treating yourself inside. What kind of expectations are you laying on yourself? Are you hard on yourself? Do you judge yourself? This part of you that places high expectations on you or judges you is following a pattern set up by authority figures in your childhood. This part wants to be sure you follow all the rules, don't get in trouble, and excel in all areas of your life. Help it to know there is another way to do this. Ask this part to become affirming and supportive so the child in you can feel safe and cared for. That's a lot to take in, but it is asking us to take a look at ourselves. Are we being hard on ourselves? Are we judging others? And if we are, to really take our child in and you know, talk to them and about being hard on ourselves and just letting that go. Um, would you like to compliment and comment on what I said?
Yes, I would. Um, I noticed while I was reading the part that you just read about authority figures in my childhood, that was still a nuisance for me. I read that, and then all of a sudden, certain things jumped up. And I'm like, what? You know, and there were certain incidences like age 9, 12, that kind of thing, but that I was not expecting. Well, then I knew as I looked at Dolphin Song and the next luminary we're going to talk about, which is unfolding, that they were the perfect tools to change all of that, which was fun because that's what I did. So
Um,
this was a healing session for me. So yeah,
mhm,
that is what happened for me this morning. So
mhm.
really good combination.
Yeah. Arlene has a wonderful um, session that we've done before, and it's also in the color card book. If you look under lesson in violet purple, where you go into a healing exercise, or you go into the pool, and the pool is actually healing water. And if you're interested in that, and you have the book, you can you can do that. It's a wonderful little exercise, and
I
yeah,
know,
I think
I
we've
like it.
both done that one. Yeah, it's really helpful. But you can imagine going into the pool and then clearing that out. So it's something that we can really let go of, especially to be light and to be lighthearted and being in stillness and tapping into that self. That's something we can just let go of. All right, we're ready for cards for this week. So the luminary. Oh my goodness, I thought I had it right up top. I'm going to have to take a little look for it. It is unfolding. Unfolding. If you have the book, you can look at that. It looks like this. Unfolding on page 44. And you see this beautiful crystalline core. And just let's take a moment just to look at the shapes and the geometry. The numbers are 6 and 12, both even numbers. And what came up was the universal crystalline core, which I'm going to see if I can get it closer there, births many aspects of the source, and each brings unique gifts and abilities needed in an unfolding world. New possibilities that once lay dormant within you may now emerge. What I'm wondering is, I'm we're all kind of going through this together, and I know what is emerging in you. Ask yourself that question because I know it is now. Some for me have been more patience and seeing the higher truth sometimes in different situations, kind of being able to go there quicker than I might usually. And I invite you to share in the chat some things that are emerging for you as we continue talking about it. Marion, did you have something for adding?
Well, again, I was working with this morning, and again, I realize it's a perfect tool to be, in my opinion, with stillness.
Mm-hmm.
The two together is pretty powerful, and I encourage people to maybe take a look at that, as well as um, Dolphin Song being a part of the tool set as well. I wanted to read the message, but if we don't have the time, I won't. Or, did you already read the message, or did you read the reflection? The message to me is a really important piece. I don't know which you read.
In unfolding.
Yeah.
Let me see. This was, it's part of the reflection, I think. It's part of the reflection.
Okay.
If
Well,
you want to read more, that's fine.
this is real short. This was helpful for me this morning when I was working with some things, but I really like this message. My faceted core encourages you to unfold all that has been hidden within your fathomless inner space. It is time. You have held this on. You have held this in for a very long time. My vibration supports and furthers your unfolding. Do not be afraid. What you reveal in the world is needed now. Many will embrace your gifts and value your wisdom. This is a new world, a new time. What has been before is no more. And I guess the unfolding is just breathing, learning, breathing in and out who you are here and how you know how you are so much more than you know. I learned that this morning. And so you can learn this all the time with certain tools or tools that are comfortable to you. And so that's what I wanted to share about unfolding. This was fun this morning. Fun.
Yeah, I know you were mentioning the kind of the synchronicity between all of them, or the how
Yeah,
they all kind of fit together.
I wrote a whole story about it, and I want to share it with Arlene when I see her. But it was pretty amazing to me.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, we have quite a number of people today here, so I think we should get started on our um, personal readings in just a moment. First, for announcements, I just want to remind people of the newsletter. If you haven't signed up, please sign up. It'll help you know when these things are going to come out, our classes and our new offerings during the week and during the month. Also, which are the journal with your knowing self and the tools that we use. So those two classes are fairly new and just wonderful. I mean, just to go through them and learn more, more tools and with the writing and journaling, that really helps you bring up something that you really want to talk about, really want to think about in your life. So those are both wonderful. And reminding you about the YouTube videos. You can catch up on any of these that you might have missed. And the July theme will be coming out pretty soon. So look for that as we enter our new month ahead. And reminding you of if you would like a more personal session with either Arlene or I, you can find that on transformationaltool.com. All right. So let's start with our readings. Marion is going to be doing the luminaries today, and I am going to be doing the color cards. And we're going to start with Will. So do you have your luminaries ready, Marion?
Yes, I have it right here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get, okay, here we go. Well, hi, Leslie and Marion.
Sid says she's getting some of the same realizations too. Yes. Thanks. All right. All right. So let's get going. So, which one are you going to get for Will?
Well, oh, I see. I'm supposed to start it, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of playing around with chat, trying to figure out what all that was. So sorry. I'm with you, Will, right now. Looks like celebration. You have celebration. What to celebrate? Huh.
This one.
I think Will has tons of things to celebrate.
All right. Page 36.
Yep. And the number that vibrates with celebration is the number 16. Now, I really mean that when I say that. It feels like you do have a lot to celebrate. There is this, I don't know, kind of like, I want to call it moment to moment, but that sounds kind of lofty. It's probably like from day to day, there's certain things that are just very exciting for you, things that you learn and then you learn more about. And it's like a spiral. It's pretty amazing. But that's what I'm sensing from your celebrations. I don't know what I should read in this that pertains to you. Just a minute. Let me see what I can find. Okay. Here's a part. I want to read the message from Celebration. You might already have the book. Okay, I am joy as the harvest is reaped. I am a heavenly chorus declaring its time. You have stayed the course, and you have. You have preserved through darkness, and you have. You have triumphed beyond expectations, and you have. Sound the gong, clash the cymbals, and celebrate a job well done. That's you, Will. Oh, hi, Kitty. Okay.
I also want to give just a little bit from that. The question it says he might ask is, how do I express celebration in the midst of seeming chaos?
Good.
Well, I think you might have figured it out, dear. You do a good job. You do a really wonderful job and lift the spirits around here for sure. And may we continue to celebrate you and all you bring to
Yes, very much.
this world.
Thank you, Will.
And your color card is Strength in Orange. Woohoo! All right. It's talking about being alive, present, happy, and sensual. So like feeling all the senses, taking it all in, being alive, present, and happy. So this is your buddy for the week as you celebrate. It sounds like fun.
Well, you can have it more than a week.
Yeah. Yeah, true. All right. All right. So Courtney is next.
Courtney. Oh, Courtney. Hi, Courtney. I'm first, I guess. So here we go. Expanding.
Ah, 40.
Okay, well, this feels really good.
6, 12, and 24.
Yep. That's the expanding, the vibration of expanding is 6, 12, and 24.
Mhm.
Even numbers. That's what you're doing. Like, that's what you're doing. Is you are expanding your thinking and your vision and your uniqueness. Um, hmm. And you're a little bit happier or joyful. Um, there is something I want to read in here. I don't know what it is yet. Give me a minute. It's the message, Courtney. Um, a message from expanding. I am energy orgasmically pulsing, yet relaxed, flowing, and bright. My energy reflects from facet to facet, moving from inner to outer, from outer to inner. Gone are the cords that would keep you from expanding. Be the movement, be the brightness, be the empowerment. My energy reflects from facet to facet, moving from inner to outer. Job well done.
Um, I'm going to add just a little bit too.
Yep.
The universe is a magnificent playground. There are many waiting to play, and I'm getting that we're playing together. Join forces with other minds and spirits who are ready to move to the next evolvement, which is you do when you're here, you do when you're looking at your and taking in your personal growth. You're really on the track here. So, and 6, 12, and 24 to me, that's really expanding. Like, from 6 to 12 is 6, but then from 12 to 24 is double. It's double, double. So, as you expand, find joy, find playfulness in it. Yes, Marion, you had something else.
Just that I don't know if Courtney knows this or not, but she's really grounded,
Hmm,
grounded nicely. So I just
okay.
wanted to.
Well, maybe you were picking up on her color card. She gets strength in gold. Strength in gold. And gold can be very grounding. It can be very protective. It can be very high level energy. Um, and it says, willing to change, spiritually strong, and you celebrate life. So these are the traits that are going to be with you as you um, go together with expanding. So, boy, that is like one of the best cards you can have to be with you.
Good combination there, Courtney.
Mhm. All right, Stacy is next.
Oh, hi, Stacy. Stacy, nice little face. All right, let's see. Hmm. I'm trying to find it. Okay, I think this is it. No, maybe it wasn't upside down.
Do you have a name for it?
I think it's presence.
Okay.
No, it's fears of intention.
Okay.
Intention. Page 22. Let me see. Fears of intentions theme. Spheres of intention.
Spheres. Yeah.
The spheres of intentions numbers is 10 and 12. Huh. Well, this is letting you know that it says choose the direction of your life from your deepest desire. You're almost there to do that. Your deepest desire, the deepest one. There is a deeper one than one you have. So that's what happened when I said that. This is also a card that asks you to ignite your creativity. But this all feels like it's okay. It feels like it's something you're going to do. There's something that you're going to do in reference to a theme or a project or something that's in the future, near future. Okay, let's see. Intention to your life. I think I want to read the message again. And this is for that future, whatever that is that you have in your life that's pending. I am inspiration that spirals into beads of creative light, pulsing forth, sends a wealth of wisdom and ideas into the matrix of this light. Join this flow of creation through the fusion of the divine and the human mind and fully resonant cooperation. Immanent spirit. I think that's it, Stacy.
One of these things, something about this card also is about drawing people into you. Each of the ones on the outside, it's like cooperation, co-creativity with others. So when it talks about your creativity, it becomes a group of, you draw those to you that want that same intention. So
That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up.
That's what that's about.
Fine.
Yep. And your color card is Lesson in Yellow. Claim your empowerment. So it's saying it's time with this stuff that's coming your way to start claiming your empowerment around this. Like, okay, I'm going to be open to new people that are going to help support this new intention of mine. And, we're all going through shifts of intention. It might even be related to something you've already done, but it's expanding it. It's saying, now I want to do this with it. It could be something brand new, but it's definitely saying, it's okay to claim your empowerment around that and get clarity. Remember, yellow is for clarity. So you can get some clarity around the issue. That's exciting. That's exciting. All right.
Thanks, Leslie, for doing that. That's the part I didn't know. You knew it.
Yeah.
See how this works?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Arlene, if she's still here, I don't know. I'll go ahead and give her one. Okay.
Arlene is on?
She was earlier, and we'll just do one. If she wants to get it, she can kind of listen.
Okay. Illumination is what she got.
Oh, okay.
That's page 20.
Number 12. See if I can find it here. That's that pretty green one. green and red.
Green.
Mhm. Right? Sorry, we're going around here. Is there a message coming through?
Well, a lot of words. I want to just go, okay, Arlene, you are gratitude, you are brilliance, you are knowledgeable, you are balanced. Let's see. I don't want to say magnify. You're a magnet. That's what you are. You're a magnet as well. I guess it's just going to be words. It's funny. Um, I think I want to just do this applying illumination to your life because this is a good one. This is what you do for people as well as yourself. As you focus deeply into the center of illumination, sound a tone. Oh, sound a tone, Arlene. That's what I'm trying to do is do toning through your throat that comes from your center. Hold that tone. Try different tones until you have found your essential tone. Breathe deeply. Sound this tone again and again until your body vibrates with your essence. With your essence. You will notice that your inner light becomes brighter and brighter with each toning. Sit in its afterglow. Know that your tone and your light are felt and appreciated by all living creation. Who you are and how you sound your tone and shine your light matter. That was good. That was for me too, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, and her color card is Lesson in White. So it's saying seek out answers from a higher source. So I think that kind of speaks for itself. As you are in illumination and experiencing that where you are right now, um, seeking out answers from source is always the best advice. So
Staying in stillness and recognizing presence right along with all that.
yes, definitely how one way to, or lots of ways to get there, but that is a good way to get there. Okay, we do have three more, so I'd like to get moving on it.
All right.
John is next.
John. All right, John, you got awakened.
Awakened.
Page 3.
Okay. I just do love the colors in this one.
Well, this is one of my favorites. Um, and John, you're already doing this. You're awakening. You're awakening, awakened. The numbers for awakened is 4 and 9. You're transforming. You're empowering yourself. Um, Anyway, this is a message from Awaken for you, John. This is um, this is a very powerful luminary, and it's really all about everything waking up as well as us. Um, and it's one of my favorites, and sometimes I just get a tear in my eye when I read it. And I might get a tear in my eye, but I'm going to read this to you because I happen to like this part a lot and it jumped out at me for you. Okay, a message. I am the power of atoms exploding for peace, molecules dividing for nurturance, and minds honed for creative technology. Water so sweet and pure it seems to have come from pristine streams at the farthest reaches from society. Air so clear the mountains are bright and beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. Air so clear the mountains are bright and beautiful. Work and learning defined by one's passion. John, that's you. You're the passion. And citizens free to be. This is the world awakened to its destiny. Sorry, I sort of flubbed up on it, but this is the ideal of what we want, in my opinion. And I like awakened because of it. And thank you, John, that this was picked. Okay, I'm done, Leslie. Go ahead.
Okay. As she was reading that, I just thought of how much that's, talking about the purity of nature, just all kind of brought together. And it's a way of seeing. I'm seeing that you can see things like that with your animals, with your, being in tune with nature, going, being outside, and so forth. And I just think that's, you carry that in such a beautiful way. Your your color card is green, and it says lesson in green, heal and grow. And what I was getting is that it's like cheering you on. It's like, heal and grow, John. Remember, heal and grow. I don't know. That's just kind of a funny one that I got, but it's a cheer almost, saying you're doing so good. Keep doing it. And you're really coming into your own true expression of yourself.
Yeah.
And what a beautiful thing to see. I mean, you really are. And just acknowledging that to yourself this time. Awakened. You are awakened. And now you're growing in that awakening.
Your pure sense knowing shows all the time.
All right, Grace is next.
Grace. Hi, Grace. Grace. Okay. Mortality. Huh.
Mortality.
28. What have you been up to? I'm getting mortality. Okay. Well, brutality has the numbers of 10, 11, and 12. This is brutality. I hope you have the luminaries, Grace, because you need to look up mortality and take a look at this. There's a lot going on in mortality. By the way, Colleen called that portal. I don't know where to start.
Some pieces of that definitely.
Well, I guess I'm going to do this something to consider. Maybe that'll unblock what's ever going on with me. Form is becoming less solid. It now changes as it is needed. Allow the organic movement in your life. Amazing beauty and pure delight will follow. This is just letting you know that you're on the path of organically evolving and playfully being present, and you're not separate. You don't have to be separate from your divine mind or your human mind. Divine mind and human mind. Um, and I guess I'll read the message. I am a creative energy of a changing earth. With me, you may shift from location to location. You may move from dimension to dimension. You may bring into form what you desire. Let it go when you are ready to move on. Nothing stays the same in my energy. Everything is possible. Your thoughts create in an instant. You create only that which aligns with the greater plan, for nothing less may exist here. Color, sound, taste, touch, and smell enliven the experience of this world. Never before have you experienced Earth in this way. That's really electrifying to me. That's all I got for you.
Well, it looks electrifying in itself, and it's very,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. This is good for Grace.
yeah, it's definitely saying you are in the organically evolving place, and your color card is the lesson in gold, and it says what you're learning now will soon become your strength. So this is about being in that matrix of learning and experiencing new things, old things that are shifting, and welcoming them into your life, and knowing that gold, that beautiful gold, is there with you. And whatever you're learning is becoming part of that matrix for you. It's becoming part of that living matrix that you bring. Mm-hmm. Right, and our last one, Sid. Hey, Sid, so good to see you here.
Girl. Sorry, Sid. I'll never not say that when I hear your name, so just know that. Got your yang on. Okay, Sid, here we go. Oh my God. This is fun.
She's going
Guess
last.
what? Guess what, Sid? Crystalline.
All right. Yay.
That is too cool. Couldn't happen to her. Better yang.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Crystalline, I think she could get on and tell me what she better. Okay, anyway, never mind. Okay, crystalline. Well, we all know that Sid is crystalline. At least that's how I see Sid. And the numbers for crystalline is 4, 8, and 16. I don't know. I think if I even started talking, you'd already know what I was going to say before I said it. So I think what I want to do here is just pick out stuff that just pertains to whatever it is that's jumping around. All this tells you what you need to do, and you already do all this. Okay, here you go. Crystalline. Right here. You bring the brilliance of crystalline to your home and your work and your relationships and your quiet time. I am only a thought away. Where there is hurt, shower my crystalline dust. Where there is anger, surround it with crystalline light. Where there is damage to the soul, pack it with crystalline gel. I am for healing, for understanding, for hope, and for remembering home in your heart. And you already know that. Everything in this whole thing you already know, and you're already doing. Let me see, how can I bore you again? Okay, light begets light, awakening all. Like a persistently glowing star, you may now shine the way for those who would choose to remember. All this is what Sid's doing, everything. So, Sid, That's a cool card that you got today. And I'm really, I don't know, it just feels really, really good. It does.
Yes, yes. Um, so two came up for you, a straight turquoise and red. So could it be any more fun than that? Yes, Sid, it is turquoise and red for you. Turquoise being says it's strength, self-responsible, full of integrity and purposeful. And you know the strength is from up here,
Yeah.
that high heart energy and the full of fire starter, doer, independent. So both of those are there to help you get, it's like, to me, it's almost like a rocket ship. It's ready to launch. It just feels really good. Feels really happy. Feels really strong.
Fun. That's fun.
Yeah. All
Thank you.
right. And Marion, we do have a couple more. We've got Sandra and Mia. So
Oh my gosh, my dolphin friend.
thank you both for filling us in, because sometimes we lose looking at the chat as we're trying to do these other three things over here.
I'm going to see what you're looking at.
That's the paint colors you're picking. All right. All right.
You want me to?
Yes, let's do Sandra.
Sandra first?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Sandra. This is another one like a Sid here. Okay. Attunement, page 14.
I just love the colors on that one. Oh.
And magenta. Have to go this way. Okay, let's see. Attunement.
Yeah.
Attunement. Its numbers are 3, 6, and 14.
144.
Or 144. Sorry about that. 144. This is kind of something like, what am I saying it this way? Something in motion. I'm going to say something in motion. It's like you're already moving towards this. And so this is just kind of a support, confirmation sort of thing for you. But you're already pretty much started to step into transmutation. I think you kind of know that. You're in gratitude, and you're working with both harmony and disharmony of your life in a pretty balanced way. Now, I'm going to read the message of attunement because that's an important piece when you're in transmutation. Transmutation is pretty deep. No, transmutation is very deep. Okay, a message. I am a force field of divine love, which is, how do you say that? Trine, trine or trin?
Trine.
Okay, trine with infinity is inserted infinitely, is absorbed humanly, and transforms cellularly. Oh my gosh, okay. Becoming threads of the divine fabric of the infinite embrace. I believe this is something that is going on with you on a very deep level at this time. So, Leslie, you have anything you want to add to that?
The numbers themselves are transmutational numbers, and they're really powerful. You'll notice that one of the main colors here is magenta. And remember, as you go through transmutation, to have compassion for you as you move through these, and for others too. It's not separate. I don't see it separate from you. You do have I see you being balanced, and you take that balance forward as you transmute. And you have two cards that came up. They're both strength. One is in turquoise and one is in orange. And orange is about feeling your emotions, feeling your feelings, um, 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 and being happy, sensual, and present and alive. So bring that aliveness through as you transmute this week. Just go, Yahoo! I'm transmuting. Yay! This is awesome. And for the turquoise, it says you bring your self responsibility and your potential and integrity with you. So it's a powerful, this is like power pack week for you. And it's just know that you have it within you and you've been working so much that it's not going to be uh, as you allow it to happen and allow it to move out, it'll be more joyous than taxing for you. All right. Awesome, awesome. Whew. Wow. All right, Mia. Mia, it's next.
It's a Mia. Hi, Mia. Okay, Mia. Ooh. It's crown. Now we got to say to her, what have you been up to? Let's see, 49. You got the crown. 46. Well, the crown number is 10. Well, okay. This is letting you know of something you've already done, so to speak, from my perspective. Um, it's like you have, oh, you are awakened. You are awakened. Of course, we all have things we still have to always learn because we're always learning. And that's something that is happening as well for you, learning new things. But moreover, it's um, there's something about this last sentence in Crown that says the responsibility for living a unique contribution. That stands out. And if that resonates, then I guess I want to just move on and just talk about the reflection of crown. Um, it's about the preparation is complete. You can wear the crown. Well, I wish I knew what the story was. Um, the well, I'll just read it because it's nice. Um, the preparation is complete. Will you gratefully accept the crown? Its halo signifies your inner awakening. Its brilliance declares the oneness of all. Step forward, accept the divine intention to create in through a world come of age. And one more thing I want to read. I don't know if you have the luminaries or not, but it's the message from Crown. With jewels of the universe bursting forth with infinity of light, I bring vision and wisdom for the journey home. Shared human seasons with fragile beginnings now yield to empowerment for the harvest. Wear my essence as a crown of glory, igniting the new way in cooperation with the all. So, Leslie, you have anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, that's the one I was drawn to as well, and for her. And um, it's when you look at the overall words there, it's talking about movement forward and taking that vision and wisdom and having it be empowered in your life. Um, New way in cooperation with all. I think that's part of it. And the card you got is lesson in black. Black, as you can see, is surrounding crown. Black says embrace the possibilities. Embrace the possibilities. That's one that stands out. And then it says banish any fear you might have. So if if you're wondering, well, how far out can I take this, or what do I say in this situation? Just focus in and ask for that divine message to come through as you do, and it will. And it's just saying, I'm the companion for this week for you, and I am helping you to not limit the possibilities, but embrace them. And that's what really comes through this. Will
Nice.
says crown is like flower with its petals and fragrance. That's true. Oh, wow. That's a lot of wonderful readings. Sun, full moon, Capricorn, Mercury retrograde. Yes, here's a Capricorn right here. So we're looking forward to that, I hope.
Oh, I accept with humility, Mia.
Thank you both. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We are a special spiritual community. Love and blessings. Yes, thank you, Will. It's so true. It's been just lovely today to be with you and looking at all that's in store for us for this coming week and working with Marion again. That's been fun. Thank you for being on with me.
That was fun. Thank you, Leslie.
Mm-hmm. And we wish you a beautiful week ahead, one that is full of growth and joy and happiness and playfulness and new experiences in spirit. So we'll see you next time. Hopefully you'll be here. Have a wonderful week.
Bye.
Bye for now.